we left off, the Wardens had finally made contact with the Dark Capital itself, making your journey from the. Oh wait, I actually have a great way to show you where this is going from. In just a second. Coming in from, I believe, Cluhes, but I could be wrong. Let me see. Yes, you are coming in from Lost Front, and making your way through there, through these areas. The party is making their way to a bastion outpost by the name of Terra, Terra. That will be where they settle their base of operations for journeys into the Death's Oblivion Keep, where the forces are holding the avatar of the Spectre of Night, who you have now learned is a being by the name of Ozma, who is the physical manifestation of death and the creator of the world itself. The party making their way onto land, getting their last preparations set, and getting their Sentinel's flasks, which all of you have. You encountered a mutated lumberjack. You did battle with them. I did not stat them out properly. That was my fault. But you also got two things out of that fight. First, the Lumberjack's Axe, which I sent you all what it does. And Koi has talked about taking it on and converting it into a different weapon, which is possible with the right resources. So it'll do the same thing, but it'll be just a different weapon. But you also got this. Let me go ahead and... Oh yeah, let me sync it up. This specific tab. Thank you, Roll20. The Amulet of Direction. This is a locket tied to a stained leather cord. Within is a rune of guidance and clarity. It thrums with a hint of ether to guide its owner to where they belong. It has one feature. Direction. As a 10-minute ritual, the owner of this locket can focus their mind and energy on the destination they wish to reach. After this ritual, the amulet pulses faintly as it leads you to your desired destination, granting you advantage on survival checks made to get to said destination. If a destination has already been inscribed into the locket, like it has here, the destination must be reached before the ritual can be done again. So you need to go where it's going, and the lumberjack kept saying home. So, likely a place to sleep for the night. But that's where we left off. So, let's go ahead and get into the respite. We did change our respite rules just a little bit. We adjusted them slightly. So, and as a reminder, there is a big doc with a lot of clarification on things we do. So, always check that. But, you get 2 short rests that instantly heal you in a day. But every short rest after that, you will need to roll hit dice as a standard short rest. But, after encounters, the party gets a respite, which is instantly a short rest without an hour passing. All players gain respite points equal to their proficiency bonus. This can be done in any order. And if you're wondering where these are, it is in Resources in our Discord tab, and it is called Null Character Creation and House Rules. So if you want to read along, there is a lovely table of contents to just click to the thing we're talking about. On a respite, you can do the following, which some of these are for when you do not get the instant heal, mind you. Regain a hit dice. Restore 1 use of a long rest ability. Regain a leveled X spell slot, where X equals the number of respite points expended. They cannot carry over, so if you have any left, they're just gone. And, at 12th level, you guys will unlock more options, such as getting double the value on spell restoration. So, I'm gonna go through. Koi is probably still AFK because they messed up their food. We're gonna start with you, Gwyn. You have... Sorry, it's been a second. Proficiency bonus on level weak characters. Level 8. You have 3 respite points. What would you like to spend them on?
Hi. Quickly moving off of push to talk. Because for my sake, these are like individually used, right?
Yes, they are individually used. So, as an example, say you're missing a 3rd level slot, and you want to get that back. That would be all your respite points. If you wanted to get a use of Bardic Inspiration back, you could use a respite point more than once to get up to 3 back, if you used 3, for example. Things like that.
I don't necessarily think I want to use any. Gwen's doing pretty well on resources.
Are you sure?
Well, if you're saying it in that tone, you do make me second guess. Let me.
You do have some expended... I thought you used the sigil last time. I could be wrong.
So clarification, if we do another respite after this, do we get a new pool of points, or is it just this pool?
3. It does not as a... Hold on, I'm gonna just forward it. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm gonna forward it to the group chat. Here. This document right here. You can click on the chapter Short Rest and Respites. Respite points that are not spent are gone and cannot be carried over. The internet disconnected, but luckily we're still recording. But yeah, so if you don't spend them now, they're gone until you get another respite. You got to get 3 more. So and you can use it on items, species features, class features, subclass features, as long as it is a long rest reset.
Yeah, sure. In that case, we will use respite points to give us back 1 wizard leyline feature.
Alright. Alright, sounds good. Avalon, you have 3 respite points. What would you like to use them on? Koi, you're muted.
I literally haven't done anything.
You
so
raged.
I'm fine.
Well, you get 1 use of rage back on a short rest.
Yeah, I am completely fine. Like,
Okay.
I genuinely have nothing.
Won't be like that for long. Leah, you have 3 respite points. I'm gonna recommend you get back your subclass features for Blight, called the Shadow Seeds and Defiled Ground. That would be all 3 of your points to get all that restored.
Sure, why not?
Alright. Just keeping it classy for you.
Oh, man.
Revy,
Hi there.
you have 3 respite points. What would you like to spend them on?
Let's see. One of the charges for my Hunter's Mark.
Favorite enemy? Gotcha.
Yeah. And, I think the only other thing I used was my shield sigil.
If that's a long rest reset, you can use it.
Let's see.
And yes, I wanted you all to hear that.
Let's see. It says short rest, I think. I don't think we have a way of... I don't think it's set up to track that, though.
Let me see. Are you
But yeah,
using D&D Beyond or Roll20?
Oh, I'm on Roll20.
All right, which ones were you get? Yeah, there's no... Oh, there should be charges on Shield Sigil. Give me a second, I'll look. Inventory. Or was this before I knew how to do that? Oh, your shield sigil. Yeah, it was there. That is correct. I did not put charges on it because I didn't know how to do it at that point. All right, give me 1 second. I'll add those. How many charges does it typically get? Let me see. Oh, it gains 1 charge on a short rest. All charges on a long rest. And it is really hard to... I'm going to pop out your sheet. Yours is very condensed. Not a good thing. Alright, let me see. Check roll 20. What is the shield, the amount of charges on it? I think it's proficiency bonus. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay. New resource. Sigil charges. Rest. Full short rest. Apply. There we go. So when you press short rest on your sheet, it will automatically get you back a charge. And I've already set it so you're back to 3 charges. Alright. Anything else?
That's everything I used.
Right. Cyrilda, you have 3 rest points. What would you like to spend them on?
I'm not really seeing anything on my sheet that I've used.
Is your item Dawn? For the spear you used on Avalon? Or is it long rest?
Oh, that may be Dawn. Let me inventory. Where are you?
Because I think it's the chronosphere or something like that.
Yeah. I don't see it. Where did it go?
Hold on.
There it is.
I got you.
I found it. Okay. Blah blah blah. Holding a sphere. Blah, blah. Once it has been used to cast a spell in this way, it can't be used to cast that spell again until it has casted both of these spells.
Okay. Yeah, and I do remember I told you can put a slot in there too. So you're good there.
Yeah.
Anything else? I don't know if you... I don't think you used too much.
Yeah. Well, what spell slot would I have to use to refill it? Because I might refill it and then replenish that spell slot.
You cannot do that.
Oh, I can't?
Yeah, okay. You're also you're all set on spell slots, so you're good. Because it's a 3rd level spell slot to refuel it after the once per use. But yeah, you're pretty airtight for now. Count your days. You're not gonna survive this next one. Oh boy, you're not. All right.
Yeah, did I use my free diamond dust last time? Can I replenish that?
You did not. I don't think.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I think because this was just the starting battle, and I thought it would live longer. As a fair reminder, I thought it was going to live a little bit longer, but I forgot that we have a very nasty person named Avalon in the group, and Avalon ruined my day and my life.
Revy is also here.
Revy's manageable. Tolerable at best.
Oh my god, what an insult. Holy
Revy,
shit.
well, also to be fair, Revy does my job for me by provoking death at almost every encounter. Alright. Let me shuffle this around, because it's going to look weird on the next map if I don't. Alright. You just take the axe, and Avalon just wraps it up in some of the vines that are left over and just puts it over his shoulder for now. And so the party continues their travel. That's right, we're going back to the map.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to show you how far you made it. So,
Woohoo.
you travel for about 2 more hours. Oh, wait, no. A little lower. Right there. You moved it a little bit. Just a tad. And before you know it, the mists in the area are starting to get a little bit more... I mean, the snow has let up for now, but the mist persists in the area. And you're following... Who's holding on to the Amulet of Direction?
I said Zerilda.
Okay, but that doesn't count for majority vote.
Thoughts?
I was just saying what mine
I
was.
love your enthusiasm.
Holy shit! Can't even throw in my own vote.
More than happy to have Shrilla have it.
Yeah, okay. I just needed to hear more than one person say it.
Mhm.
But you start heading in a new direction.
Oh.
You find yourselves in a ghost town. Literal ghost town. It is empty. Barren trees that are just dead. Abandoned houses with broken windows, literally sinking in on themselves. But there's a faint warmth to the area that is unexpected, especially this deep into the winter. And there's a smell of food and herbs and fire, and you see in the distance this almost shaped like a spiraling shell, a temple. And making your way through, you start seeing signs in Common. There's also underneath it Celestial, Elvish, a few other languages that you would see out here in the Dark Capital. And it says, "Travelers of the Dark Capital, welcome. No violence, no problems. Good food, good trade. Simply lay down your weapons at the door." And coming up to the temple, that is where the source of all this activity is. Also, do you guys like the animated mist?
It's nice.
Yeah, real Silent Hill shit.
There's a
So-
miss.
Yeah, zoom out a little bit. You'll notice that there's mist
Uh-huh.
moving around the screen.
I don't see it moving.
Refresh
I see
your
nothing.
refresh it. Oh, did I not put you on the? No, I did. Refresh your page. Sometimes it takes a moment for the mist to load animated.
Oh, now it's moving.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope, I see nothing, but that's okay.
Refresh.
Magic.
I
well,
did
it also
refresh.
could be Knocker. It could also be graphic settings and PC settings. And stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, if
it
you don't have your
wasn't on
graphics
TV.
up a little bit, you're missing out. They can see it
Oh
on
my-
they can see it on the tube.
And it can also cause Roll20 to be super laggy.
Whatever.
So, yeah.
But yes, what do you guys do? By the way, your saplings, one of
don't
which
think we should
is your boy, Leah. I can't remember their name.
Fucking Barry.
I think this is a trap. We should
don't think
kill
we-
whoever's inside and take their belongings. Yes, yes, good idea, number one. That's why I'm number
Yeah.
one and you're number two, weakling. You should die right now. You're not supposed to be here. You failed the save.
Avalon just kind of.
They kind of start. They're slapping each other ineffectively because they're both made of wood, and they're just tackling each other now, and they're rolling around. I'll kill you first. I came out of the womb
Okay,
second, thus I am
so-
fresh and superior.
I don't think we should drop our weapons, considering everything that's happened. And we're in the Dark Capital to begin with, you know.
I'm very much well aware, yes.
Sorry, I'm so
Well-
distracted by them fighting.
If no
Ow,
one is
you took my
opposed,
eye!
I
Yes,
can
I
take a
took
look
your eye. I'll
first.
take the rest of you. Oh, I think I know who this is.
What were you saying, Revy? The saplings are pretty loud.
Well, I was going to volunteer to look first, but
I think I know who this is. I've heard stories about them.
I mean, if you want to scout ahead. Well,
It's okay, I'll just sit right here and take another smoke.
I
Oh.
love how we're ignoring Ida. I love it.
Yeah, he's...
well,
not.
Avalon's trying to let Revy talk, cause
No, I know.
I know.
But I love how it-
interrupted Revy.
Yeah, Ida needs to shut up.
Revy was listening to him.
But you didn't hint at that. He thought he was being ignored. There's talk of a ghost town that appears at random in the Dark Capital, and a merchant. Everything I've heard, as long as you leave your weapons, they will go in with trade with you.
Shopping.
They also have food, which is good, especially out here.
The food's nice.
Magic food.
Do I want magic food?
you want it. Believe
I
me.
do.
Einar
If
puts
you're
his
out here
scythe
for a week,
at
you're
the door.
definitely going to want it.
That sounds like a
Where the
look,
fuck is it?
Revy. There's
Man's gone.
the Dark Capital doesn't have a lot of toilets.
I've literally spent the better part of the last decade of my life out here. I am aware.
Yeah. Oh,
Did I?
there he goes.
Mhm. He watches he
did I
left his
learn-
weapon.
He
It
did leave his
disappeared
weapon,
in
okay.
a purple smoke.
So, volunteers to stay behind.
And
Yeah.
Gwyn and Revy, your left eye tinges a bit in response.
Yay.
Love that.
I should go after him. Avalon puts his weapons down and just says, my fists are good enough anyways. My body's a weapon.
As you walk in, you notice these runes appear on your forearms and settle faintly.
Oh,
What? That's Avalon just looks at him and just says,
Whoa.
They don't discriminate. Don't care if your whole
Avalon just
body's a
turns to the
weapon.
party and goes, huh. Hey, look, even the temple agrees my body's a weapon.
Also, in your inventory now, Cyrilda, is the Amulet of Direction.
Noted, thank you.
So, was anyone staying behind?
I
Credence
can
will
have the children
make
stay
their
behind.
way in,
Gwyn
leaving
can
their
stay
gun and
outside
ridiculous
for
amount of
now.
bullets.
Cyrilda will also stay outside.
Oof.
If you're sure, then please keep an eye on these. And Revy will hand over all her weapons.
They disappear as well. Each time a weapon is submitted, your eyes twinge, both of you. As a
Oh, we're putting
reaction.
our weapons into something?
No, they put their weapons down and they disappear. As if
Oh.
from magic.
Interesting.
Shunok also.
I hand them to someone.
Like,
Shunok disappeared.
No.
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
he's a weapon.
He is a weapon.
So
He's
powerful.
literally a freaking Onafuda inside. He's the Onafuda that's in there, or like the paper. I can't remember.
The what?
The paper that's inside him is a weapon. That's what he's made out of. Is that paper?
You have a fox made of knives?
Oh my god. All right, who's staying out? Who's going in?
Oh, Leah can go in.
Oh, good.
Children,
Yeah,
you have to
yeah,
stay behind.
yeah. They're fighting each other. It's very ineffective. None of them have done damage to the other.
I feel like they're just those. You ever seen that gif of those two like toddlers in Taekwondo
Yeah.
trying to fight? Like that's
Yep.
what they're doing.
Yep.
Someone can watch over them while they fight each other.
But one by one, all of you, except
Does
for oh, wait,
Cyrilda join us?
Trilda and Gwen can stay outside and take bets on the baby fight.
okay.
Nice.
As you all enter in, the smell of food is far more mouthwatering than you expected. And you see there are actual like vegetables and crops in here, and that is very interesting given no life really grows out here in the Dark Capital. And you're also seeing like the stained glass shattered and broken. This is a temple or a shrine that has long since been destroyed. But you just hear, I knew I was expecting visitors, but I did not know when. You see, this fellow.
Oh, so he sounds familiar. He's in fact not familiar at all.
It's called having a repertoire of voices. You see a tabaxi, wearing some robes, that of and like a lot of jewelry, including like a bell earring. They have this lovely runic pattern on their face. Male, as far as you can tell, and by the voice as well. But pretty spry, wearing, just like I said, simple robes with a hood. And they're in the middle of cooking something. A pleasure to meet more travelers on the road. My name is Idris Tobias. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am a warlock of Horu.
Oh, I saw a statue of Horu once.
Nice. But, you seem to have needed my services, as I have appeared. My home has appeared before you all. You see, I am a merchant by trade and a bit of a hermit. But with my pact, I am a successful businessman, and I help those in need, as were the conditions of my contract. And clearly, you need something.
I was told you had food.
I indeed do. I have 2 dishes cooking right now in particular, but I think first I should let you sample my wares.
Avalon just kind of mutters, handsome Andy can cook.
I would recommend, if you get any of the meals, you would want to bring your friends in here, as they will not benefit from the meal if only you eat it in here. And you must eat it in here for it to work. But I have some specialty items, magic tomes to teach you new spells, jewelry of some very capable abilities. I have Sentinel Flask upgrades. I also have some armaments. So, let's go over Idris's specialty items. These are all that he's selling. Well, he actually will sell anything else that's pretty standard, like the regular price for potions and whatnot, but these are the things in particular that he is selling only to you guys. Let's start with the food, shall we? Which would be then alright. The first. And you can only benefit from one meal. You cannot do both. But you can buy for later use. The first
Oh, we can get a
is
to-go bag.
Blast Beetle Stew. This hefty
Ew.
pot. And as a reminder, you can read what it does on the handout. But to go over it, this meal can be consumed with 5 people over a short rest. You gain the following meal effect, and the way he's selling it, everyone in your party would get the benefits of the meal because there are 6 of you. But what it does is temporary HP. You gain 10 temporary HP and lightning resistance. For 1 hour, you gain resistance to lightning damage. And this will be this won't go into effect until your next encounter. So that's the first meal. The second is the haunchion. It's a big old meat and a bone, heavily smoked and wrapped in cloth to keep the wielder's hands grease-free. This delicious feast comes with a special prize inside. When this item is consumed, it gains the following properties. And by the way, this is a giant drumstick, comedically. Well fed. You are considered well fed for the day, fulfilling all food and water requirements if they are needed. Healthy burst. For the next 8 hours. As an action, you can spend one of your hit dice to regain hit points as if you successfully gained a short rest. Bone club. After consumed, for the next 8 hours, you can use the bone as an improvised weapon. This weapon scores a critical hit and it deals an additional 10 points of bludgeoning before immediately shattering, becoming useless. So those are his 2 meals. And like I said, you can buy them. The hanchin is an individually consumed one, but the blast beal stew it requires 5, technically 6 of you to eat it. Now, let me see. I have a variety of items. Let me go over some of the rare ones first. The first, and he goes into his cloak and pulls out a grimoire. Man, it sucks that there's no mage in here that could really benefit from this. Oof.
Avalon just goes, hey, I don't know, Leah, can you, like, telekinetically tell your kids to tell them to come in?
The first is this Tome of Void Blast. Inscribed in this ancient manuscript are documents of magics from the deceased void concept. If you have the ability to cast 5th level spells, and if you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the contents of this tome, you learn the Void Blast spell. Afterwards, the book is normal. And Void Blast, the spell itself, is right underneath it, and you can low cast this spell, but only at 3rd level or lower. Like, you can only cast it from 3rd level as the lowest, and then back up to upcasting as normal. Which it all says there. But that is a very useful item.
Okay.
Yeah?
Question. I know Revi's gonna hold a Gwent, but I just want to know in general, am I able to telepathically communicate
Yes.
with the saplings?
For sake of ease, yes. Just, you take a minute.
You see Gwen's head kind of tilt, and then she tilts, turns to
And for Revi's vision, you can see, like, you see the moment Tobias pulls out that very ominous floating book, and puts it back in. Another one for the lovely druid. Oh, yep.
We're being summoned. We should get in.
If you're sure it's safe.
Well, is anything ever truly safe in here, you know?
Nope. I mean, this guy's... You come in and you see the hot tabaxi. I'm just gonna say... I know everyone's thinking it. Yes, he's hot.
He's not, though.
Not to you, but to Koi, yes. And to the furries in our fan base, most likely.
Wait, what?
We know you've been simping on him already, Koi.
Yeah, he's cute.
But you come in and you smell the food and you get the gist of those items.
He's not cute.
The next is for the lovely Blight Druid. A recommendation. And he holds out the Nightshade Locket.
Okay, you have a way to a woman's heart. Okay.
A cage-like locket with vines made of silver. Within the locket is a single dried flower. Its petals a deep shade of purple. While you are wearing this locket and attuned to it, you gain the following properties: toxic resistance, resistance to poison damage, and advantage on poison saves. Veil of Shadow. once per long rest, which can be restored with respites. You can open the locket and release a cloud of shadows. Any creatures and you within a 10-foot radius of you become heavily obscured for 1 minute, granting you advantage on dexterity stealth checks and disadvantage on any attack rolls made against you. And you can deactivate it earlier or let it last the full minute. And Tainted Touch. When you hit a creature with a melee attack, which counts for your boys, you can choose to infuse the strike with a trace of the flower's toxin. They must make a Constitution saving throw against your DC. On a failure, they're poisoned until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
And that is for sale for 1,000 gold pieces. This is a far more simple item, more of a trinket, if anything. They pull out a little vial and open it, and ink starts to move out of it. A vial of living ink. It is sort of like a familiar, and it can memorize any writing it has seen within the past 24 hours. It can go into books that are closed and read them for you. It is lightly sentient. It cannot manipulate objects, mind you, but it can do what it can. It is worth 50 gold pieces. It's a little guy.
Neat.
And it doesn't require attunement, because it's wondrous.
It does require attunement?
No,
or
it does
doesn't?
not. It's a wondrous little trinket.
Okay.
It's a little guy.
Will do.
I also have these with an upgrade kit. Bracers of Psychic Potency. We've seen them a few times. There were 400 gold.
Cute.
You get to deal an additional dice of damage on psychic spells that deal psychic damage. You can upgrade these. It goes up to 800 for the first, and then double 800 for the next, to a +3 amount. Like, a number of uses and use out of it.
Oh, neat.
Mm-hmm. I also have this.
Me taking pictures real quick.
Once you have the handout, you can just open it. If it's been
No,
shared
so
with
I
you.
remember for what I want.
Oh, the Amulet of the Scavenger. A rare, wondrous necklace. When you are attuned to this, you get the ability Wound Closure. Whenever you make a death save, you can expend one of your hit dice, turning it into a success, possibly. Poison Resistance. You are resistant to poison damage and have advantage on the save. It is worth 300 gold. For the monk. Beads of Divine Prayer. While you are attuned to this item, you get Spiritual Healing. It costs 1 focus point and it equals a number of uses equal to your proficiency bonus per long rest. You, or a creature within 5 feet, regains 1d8 hit points. You must expend 1 focus point to do so. You can expend multiple uses of this item in one action. For example, you can expend 2 focus points to regain 2d8 hit points. It is worth 4,000 gold pieces.
I don't know what focus points are, but
You're a monk. You will get them soon.
oh, will I? Oh, okay. You know, my
I
dad
don't
didn't
know.
really go over that.
I also have this lovely piece of jewelry. The Moon Pearl Necklace.
Ooh, pretty.
Also, how'd you know I'm a monk?
I know many things. I know my customers the moment they enter my humble shop. Now, these opalescent crystal stones resemble large pearls that can be set into necklaces. These pearls give off a perpetual glow of true moonlight. While you are wearing it and are attuned, you get the ability Moonlight. These pearls give off a perpetual glow of true moonlight, shedding a bright light in a 10-foot radius, dim light out to 20. Shapeshifters bathed in this light are unable to change forms. Ward against evil. You cannot be possessed, frightened, or charmed by fae, fiend, or undead. It's worth 800 gold. I have this, and they take out a very heavy crossbow. Out of the
Oh.
cloak. This is the
a shame I can't
Hangman's
use one.
Arbalist. It is a +2 heavy crossbow. It has the ability Executioner. When you strike a creature under the effect of Hunter's Mark with this weapon, you would deal an additional 1d6 damage. Gallows Shot. When you roll 20 on your attack roll with this magic weapon, the target is pushed back 15 feet, and if that impacts terrain, they are restrained and must use an action to make an athletics check in order to end the condition. And it gives you a once per any rest extra use of Hunter's Mark. It is worth 8,500 gold pieces.
That's fancy.
Yep, there's an item for everyone. This for the lovely bard.
Oh,
Cadence.
hell yeah.
A pair of daggers. One forged in the form of an ivory treble clef and an ebony bass clef. When wielded in unison, the strike of these daggers creates a melodic symphony through several hollowed points when their twin strikes ring true. When you are wielding both, it is a +1. These are also upgradable. Melody. When you hit a target with both of these daggers on the same turn, you deal an additional thunder damage equal to a roll of your bardic inspiration. It is 600 gold. Also, this guy you can sell things to this guy, if that's also a thing you can do. I also have a potion of regenerate.
Oh,
This is worth 20,000 gold pieces. But
oh.
if you buy a large amount of items, I will put this in for free. Which is literally regenerates your body. Oh wait, let me double check. Actually, I have a cost on that. I just fibbed. I lied to you, and you believed me because I'm God.
Isn't that wild?
Nagro, why would you lie to us?
Because I forgot that I was thinking it was the D&D potion of regenerate, which there is none that I remember. Potion of regenerate oh yeah, no, it is. I was right. I wasn't lying. 20,000 gold pieces. Which gives you hold on, I can actually screenshot it and just put it in the chat. Watch. It's very rare and it costs 20,000 gold pieces. I wasn't lying. Check that out. Oh wait, no, did it not work? Darn. Oh well. But yeah, it gives you a 48 plus 15 hit points immediately, and you regain regeneration for 1 hour. Any severed pieces, fingers, legs, tails, and so on, is restored after 2 minutes. And I also have these. I only have a few. And he pulls out grenades.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Leah doesn't care, but Gray's thrilled. I love grenades.
Mastiff grenades. These are special.
Pretty.
Action! All creatures in a 10-foot radius must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failure, they take 68 fire damage, half as much on a successful. It is 200 per grenade, quantity 12. So he only has 12 available, but you can buy them.
Okay.
I also have
200.
these.
Oh, those. Man, if I was playing a different character, I would want those daggers.
I
Those
know.
are cool.
And he'll hold out some jewels.
There's the fancy stuff.
I can perform shard stone imbuement. These are ether crystals with properties that gain you more power. At your current power, you can handle 2 of these. There are basic ones, aka the basic ones give you a +1 to a stat. It cannot go over 20. You can double up on that specific stone for both of them. They did that in Royal Flush. And they're going to be able to do that in Winds of Chaos on Tuesday. But there are also some unique ones, such as the Mask Stone, advantage on deception and performance checks when passing off as a different person. Initiative Stone, 5+5 bonus to initiative. You guys can go ahead and read that. That's available to you now as a handout. So you can read that. They each cost a decent chunk. I believe it's 1,000. It's 2,000 for the normal stat stones, and then it goes up very high for the other ones that give you abilities.
I wish I was more rich, but okay.
We are one of the poorer groups.
But you can also sell some shit.
We
Oh
can.
yeah.
Yeah.
I,
And that is everything that I have. That is specialty. I have some basic potions and supplies. I will be giving you a hearty amount of rations when you leave. But the meals must be consumed here, at least the stew. So, is there anything that catches anyone's little eye?
Yes, a lot of
Yes, yes.
things. But that's beside the point.
Okay, we'll go
I
down a
think
line. We're gonna go backwards. Actually, no, we'll go forwards because that's unfair. Avalon, is there anything that sparks the interest of the boy?
I was muted. The prayer bead thingies.
The beads of divine prayer? Yeah. They will be very useful when you get your focus points. So that'll be 4,000 gold.
Alrighty.
And he hands them over to you. And when you put them on, not even attuning to them, they'll shift to a color of your preference.
Nice.
All right. Anything else? Any potions or consumables that you would like to get that are not on
Actually, that works because of Avalon's art.
Yeah.
He already has the beads.
Airtight.
Yeah, he puts them on and they seem to glow. Like, they go from the green to, like, a glowing blue.
Mm-hmm. That looks rather
is
nice
all
on you.
that- Oh, thanks. Yeah, he's probably bullshitting.
Anything else for you?
That's all.
Okay, if you change your mind on like any potions that you want to grab, just let me know when we go back.
I think that's all because Avalon's pretty broke now.
Okay. Gwen, is there anything that catches your eye?
Hi, struggling with the push to talk. Apologies.
You're fine.
Yes, actually, but I will also be looking at our fellow spellcasters within the party. That's a very juicy fucking tome you have there. I would potentially be interested in the Tome of Void Blast, but I also look at, like I said, any other spellcasters, if there's anyone else interested.
Cyrilda, were you interested in Void Blast?
I was also looking at Void Blast, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there's some items that are catered towards each of you, but yeah, it's up to you guys if you what you want to buy.
I mean, if you're interested, then I'm more than happy to let it go.
Alright. Anything else that caught your eye?
That's it.
Okay. Anything you want to... And keep in mind, I'll go back around and see if anyone wanted to sell anything. Or trade. You can trade if it's of the same rarity. You can do a flat trade for something. Leah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that catches your eye?
Yeah, I had a quick question about 2 items.
Yeah.
The bracers, are they specific for someone?
No, those could have been for anyone that is a spellcaster.
Okay. And
But
same with
remember, the
vial-
prerequisite on the bracers, you need to have psychic spells. They will not work if you don't.
Oh, I used to. I don't think I have them anymore.
Yeah, I don't
right?
think you get too many as a druid.
No, that's a bummer. They're so pretty. Oh well.
I mean, I get you could technically buy them for looks and do something with them later.
Unless someone else wants them, I feel like that'd be so stupid of me to buy them for their looks. Then, if someone else could use it.
Mm-hmm.
Is the question the vial of living ink? Is there only one of that?
No, he has a couple. That one is common items are pretty high stock, so he has like.
No, I was hoping that.
I think
because
he
it's a common
had.
item.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. He'll have a minimum of 2. So let me do
Okay.
this. He has 2. Just 2 of them.
Who all wanted them?
Hi.
Yeah, you. Who else? Is there anyone else who wanted the Ninky guy?
The what
Any-
guy?
The vial of living ink.
Living ink.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay. So yeah, you can buy
Okay,
yourself a vial of
well-
living ink for 50 gold.
Avalon looks at the vial of living ink and just kind of goes, Cyrilda, I wonder. You're smart. Do you know what would happen if someone tattooed themselves with that?
Oh, that's such an interesting
Who knows?
question. I'd be willing to test it.
I'm willing to test it. Someone's slap it onto
Oh.
Leah or Avalon.
We'd have to find someone who would want to get another tattoo.
You could do Leah.
Zero's always down to experiment with magical bullshit.
So Leo,
Leah's always-
one
always-
one vial of living ink for you.
Mhm.
Were you interested in the locket?
I was.
Okay. And the locket was, I think the locket wasn't too bad.
Did anyone want the bracers?
And that 1,000 gold for the locket, so you're at 1,050 right now.
Yeah, but did anyone want the bracers?
Hmm. We only got like one person here who can cast psychic spells.
No,
and
that's what I'm at.
1.5 looks at Gwen and Cyrilda.
I'm looking at you two.
Oh, like
What?
1 or 2.
You bought the bracers at all, y'all?
I mean, you guys could buy them as a group and hold on to them for a rainy day.
Yeah, like
Just
if
in
you wanted
case
to-
you guys want to, like, at some point, so example, like Cyrilda or Gwen get some psychic spells and like, hey, can I borrow those? And that way you can also still passively upgrade them, so you can get the damage tick higher.
Yeah, Leah can buy them and wear them majority of the time, but if you guys need them, she can just hand them off to you.
Also, winning aspect, like the beads, they turn into the color that best suits you. So you don't have an
Oh, the
ungodly
bracers?
violet mess on your arms.
I would like to state that those look great on Leah, so I'm not too concerned about the color, but okay.
And the bracers are 400 gold pieces.
That's
Comes
fine.
with the kit. Right, so you're at
Yo, yeah, if you guys need-
1,450.
Gwen, like, if Goat or Icarus, if you want to borrow the bracers, you absolutely can.
Gotcha.
I'm mostly buying it for looks,
Okay.
but you could use it.
Is that it for
Fair.
now, Leah?
I
I believe you wanted to sell some stuff, right?
I did want to sell some stuff, but I thought you were gonna just come back around.
Yes, I
after
will.
everyone bought
I was
everything.
just making sure because I remember we talked about that just the other day.
No, I am selling stuff. Oh,
Revy.
do we need?
Yes, Gray?
I was like, do we need to figure out what food we want, or can I wait?
You can figure that out at the end. Because, like I
Okay,
said, you
thank
can each buy a hanchin, because
Mhm.
that stays perpetually and uncomfortably warm until you eat it. And the blast beetle stew, like I said, that takes 10 minutes to eat. And after that, like I said, you'll get the buffs on your next encounter.
Couldn't like one person buy it because it helps 5 people, and then other people can get the other one, and so then multiple people can eat.
You can
2
get
things.
multiples of the hanchin. You can get one per person. The stew is
Okay.
once, and it's enough for
Okay.
all of you to eat it. And you have to
Okay,
eat it in
perfect.
here after you're done
Okay.
buying stuff.
Okay.
Right? Revy,
Hi there.
what do you want?
Well, we got.
What do
the
you
ink,
want?
Yep, so
And I'm looking at a couple shard stones and the moon pearl necklace. So I just got to make sure that the stuff I have to sell will cover the cost.
yep, and if it's an even rarity, it is an even trade.
Cool.
Not on the shard stones, because those don't have rarity, those are just price.
Yeah. Let me take a quick look here. I forgot what this was.
Oh yeah, and he's also selling upgrades to your Sentinel's flasks. Which is, at this level, your upgrades cost... let me see.
Okay, cool. That'll work. Okay.
So if you upgrade to +2, which gives you 7 uses and +2 to your healing, that is 40,000. Oh god, yeah, I don't think you guys can afford that right now. 40,000 gold pieces.
Okay, so yeah. Heartstone, Sagestone, the Moon Pearl necklace, and the ink.
All right.
And I was going to be trading the Shadowfell brand tattoo for the necklace.
Okay, we'll see. It's gonna be painful.
Hmm?
Because it's tattooed onto your body.
No, because I haven't equipped it.
Oh,
'cause
you
there's
haven't
no
used it
artist.
yet. That's right. You haven't equipped that. Okay. So I'll remove that. What do your what are the stones you got give you a bonus to?
So Heartstone is Constitution,
Yep.
and then Sagestone is Wisdom.
Sagestone is wisdom. You cannot do that. You are already at max 20.
It'll come into play later.
You cannot. It will. Like I said, there's a cap on the stones. You cannot go past 20. So it wouldn't work on you to do the Sagestone.
Are you saying you want to hold on to it until that cap is removed?
They have to be done now, and I will say
okay.
that these services will be available again later, but right now you can't break the 20 barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you might want to look into a different stone or wait on that second one.
All right, if I can't take it with me, I will hold on. I will wait for now.
Okay, gotcha. So that lowers the price on some of your stuff. Alright, con went up. Does your HP change at all?
Yes.
What does it turn into?
Let's see. So that will bump it up to. That's another point, and we're at level 8. So I max is 106 now.
Okay. Oh, tunable. There we go. Alright, Moon Pearl is in your inventory, and your HP is now going to be 106. Just give me 1 second. As you all see how just invasive this surgery is. It goes right into Revi's sternum. He cuts it open and puts it in there, and you watch as the gem itself leaches in and connects to the bone. And now and it heals over
Ew.
fastly, so now there's just a gem popping out of Revi's chest on her sternum. Keep that in mind if you do any specific art later.
Mm-hmm. And out of curiosity, since it was a thing the other day, what's the color?
Oh, the color for that is red.
Neat.
Alright. So Rilda, you wanted a tome. You wanted a little book.
I was
wanted
looking
to
at
read.
the tome, but how much is a luck stone?
A luck stone. Let me see if
Funky.
they've got one.
It's on the shard stone example thing.
Oh, that one. Oh, you're talking about
It's
lowercase luck stone.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because there's a luck stone item, and then there is a luck stone imbuement. That is pricey indeed. I believe the luck stone is 30,000 gold pieces.
Never mind.
Not yet. This individual's services will be available in the future. So do not.
I don't have that
So you
kind
can
of cash.
So you can save up.
I will get the tome if Gwen's okay with that.
And by the time we meet again, I might have a second tome. Winks at Gwen.
Yeah. If nobody else got the second ink, I don't know if I heard anyone claim the second ink. I will take it because Cerilda is now interested in tattooing someone with it. To see what happens.
Alright, I'm adding the Tome of Void Blast to your inventory. You need to read it in over 48 hours.
Mhm.
The best part is, you can technically cast it before you get your 5th level spell slots.
By undercasting it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, hey, it works out somehow. I don't think anyone said anything about the Vial of Living Ink.
Huh?
Except for you and Leah.
So that is
50,
2050
50.
now.
Yeah, 2050. Let me add that to your
Cool.
sheet, Leah. Oh yeah, why am I not adding things to your guys' sheets? Oh yeah, Leah, you did not buy the... No, wait, you did buy the locket. I'm tired.
I bought the locket, I bought the bracer, and I bought the ink.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, I think I put that locket in your inventory. I'm pretty sure.
I have no idea. I just reloaded it, so I didn't get.
No, I didn't. All right, give me 1 second. I'll add that. Let me know when you attune to it, because then I have to update your sheet to have your resistances.
Okay.
And like I said, for your boys, you can use that Tainted Touch on through them, because
Okay.
they are your creations, so they get, and you don't do a lot of melee right
Yeah.
now, unless you like Wild
Yeah, do
Chip or
those-
activate your transformation. Yes, Les Icarus.
Sorry. Do those bracers require attunement?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
It, like I said, it would be probably fall under Quick Attune. You guys will be getting a communal inventory in the future, which means you'll be able to share items that you put in there.
Lovely.
You'll be getting a cool little Therian item.
Can I wear them without being attuned to them?
You can. You just won't reap
Perfect.
the benefits of the bracers.
What am I gonna use it for?
I mean, nothing right now. Ever. Unless you somehow get a poison. Advantage.
I think you should make a class exception and Leah should get Vicious Mockery.
Hell yeah! Please.
I mean, depending on what they took for their, stuff, they could have. Alright, the Nightshade Locket is in your inventory.
What stuff? you told me I
Depending
could
on
have
if
Vicious
what your
Mockery.
background was, you could have gotten, but you took a pretty
Oh.
normal background, so you didn't get the Magic Initiate for anything else.
Why didn't I want to take? What do you want from me?
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
even
no,
remember
you're
what
fine.
background I took.
Your background is, hold on, I got it right here.
An occult? Is that what it is?
Nope.
Oh.
Your background was, oh, wait. Oh, it doesn't have your background in here. I'll have to fix that. Because you get an origin feat for your background. Wait a
I
second.
do?
Hold on. Something ain't adding up.
Oh, there goes my sheet. Oh,
Give me
I'm
1
lost in
second. I'm
seven.
just checking where it was. No, you do have a back.
Mhm.
Your Acolyte. That's what it was. You got your Cleric spells. That way. Like, you
Oh.
still have some Cleric spells in your sheet because of that.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was. You have Acolyte. It's just not showing Acolyte in your features.
Okay.
You're devout,
I have cleric
good
spells?
Christian.
She hasn't. She just became a cleric, so I don't know how that works.
Eh. You
I
were
know I
a,
should've
you
said
were a
cleric.
mess until we fixed you.
Fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna add the bracers. I'm just gonna write it down that you have it. Icarus, hit it with the notes. All right, we're going down. Selling. Avalon, are you selling anything?
No.
Okay. Gwen, are you selling anything?
Nope.
Leah, what were you selling?
I'm here, God. What's up? I wanted to sell the Flame Friend Lantern.
Okay.
And the Sawbones Bone Saw.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find it again.
I do have to unattune to the one, which I don't know how.
You just press the button at the bottom where attunement is, and it'll remove it for you.
Okay, there we go.
it's under here. No shopping center. Where's my old one? Buyback. Sawbones, Bonesaw. My creations. Let me see. Sawbones, Bonesaw was uncommon. So buy back on that. 150 gold pieces. Flame Friend Lantern. Which I believe is a Haldore item. Yes, it is. It is a one rare item. You will get for that 300 gold pieces.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, so you have 450 gold pieces. I will add that to your balance.
Okay.
You got some good money. You already removed how much you spent?
Yep.
Thank you. You now have... Oh, calculator, please. 4,633 gold pieces.
I know I'm bad for most things, but I did remember to do that. Don't you worry.
Perfect. Well, there you go. Your gold's all set. I'm going to collapse that
Thank
and
you.
remove those items. Remove. Alright, that leaves you in attunement slot. I assume you're tuning to the Nightshade Locket.
Yeah.
Alright, I did that for you. Now you're resistant to poison damage. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
And you have advantage on con saves against it. So, hey,
Perfect.
pretty sick.
Nice.
Yeah. Revy, you already kind of transactioned items you traded. Was there anything you were wanting to sell aside from those items you did trade?
Let's see. What was going on with the leftover materials?
I don't know. You guys could convert those right now to a gold value. He will buy your leftover crafting materials, or you can use those for other carving things. So when you kill other things, you can use those materials as long as they are of the value.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess I'll hold on to them for now.
Okay.
It's like it wouldn't make too much difference because there's nothing I can afford to buy right now anyway. So
Cyrilda, is there anything you would like to sell?
No.
Okay. So, meals. I'm assuming you guys want to get the blast beetle stew.
yeah.
There's 6 of you. That's 500 gold pieces divided by 6. You can all spend 83 gold pieces and get that stew.
Ooh.
Tasty.
It is surprisingly... It kind of smells a little funny. It's got that weird mix. Like, it kind of smells good, kind of smells bad. But when you eat it, it is very delicious.
Is it weird that I kind of imagine it because of the picture tasting like tom yum soup?
Mm.
If anyone's had tom yum.
Oh yeah, and you guys do get the potion of regenerate as a freebie.
Ooh.
Because you guys did buy a lot of items. And does anyone want to buy a hunching for later?
A what?
One of the big drumsticks for later.
Avalon will.
Of course you would. Go ahead. Just write in your extras that you have a hanchin.
Okay.
And it is always going to be it's wrapped up right now. It is going to be warm until you eat it. Yeah. He's got that weird shit.
Oh, that can't be. Yeah, well, I'm just going. Well, at least I'll have some protein when I need it.
Indeed you will. Well,
Why'd you laugh about that?
I can laugh at good company, can I not?
No, oh no, you can. You can. It just, I don't know. Sorry, last time someone laughed when they gave me food. They put salt in my cupcake. It was my sister.
Surprisingly, that does make sense. Well, wardens, we will see each other again soon. It is part of my tasks, my contract. You are tasked with helping my lady, my patron, and one you are all beholden to in one way or another. I will also help you. All right, and you turn around after you leave. This place is gone. The whole town's gone, and your weapons are on your person.
That makes sense.
Shunok was a little scarf on you. Your boys are done fighting. One of them is missing an eye.
Wow.
Number 2. Number 1 won the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Blight Mother. It is done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you are all well fed. You have resistance to lightning damage in the next encounter. Who would like to roll that d20?
Is it a 19 now, or?
Yeah, it's a d19. Actually, thank you.
Cool.
Who wants to roll?
Any volunteers?
Just don't roll a
What, sorry?
14. Next encounter.
So, yeah.
This is your last encounter of the day, too, because
Oh, who has the best look? What are we even rolling for?
you're
What are we
rolling a
rolling?
Next
d19
encounter.
for the next encounter.
No.
Don't have me wrong.
D what?
A d19. It's a custom roll.
How do you, how
Someone
do you
else, someone
roll?
Sla-
a
in
D19?
roll 20
Yeah.
/R 1d19.
Sure. Okay. Slash R.
Wait, didn't you roll the last one?
I did.
No, you can't roll again.
What the fuck?
Has to be someone new. You all have to take the share of blame.
Okay,
You
roll
can't all roll hot yiffers.
D19.
All
How
right,
do I-
all right. If the twins have Revy,
Yeah.
I have not.
Go
done
Air.
that.
Yeah, go ahead, Revy.
Go ahead.
1d19.
Yeah. It's twins day.
Okay.
Don't roll 14.
Wednesday.
Oh,
Damn it.
Yep. Yeah.
fuck. Huh?
Alright.
See, this is what you get.
I gotta
this
go.
is great.
gotta
Nah,
leave.
you're stuck here.
All right. Well, I guess session is you
It's
know
over.
that's a good time to wrap.
Now,
up
here's the
session.
thing.
Yeah, it's a good time to wrap
This
it
will
up.
happen one way or another. Oh, wait, hold on.
Like, gee.
Wait,
Mhm.
hold on. Wait,
Oh,
No.
did I get the number wrong?
oh, thank you.
No, I didn't.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh,
Why would
boy.
you mess with us like
I
that,
was making
Maestro?
sure
That's
because I
not
had
cool.
it in a lower compressed window.
At
Nah,
least
nonsense.
we're rested.
You are rested.
Are-
You have all your resources available. So, that's good.
It could be worse.
Yeah, it could
My
be
children are
worse.
still
You
here.
could be at the end of your rope and have nothing.
It's like it's bad.
I need to grab a token from somewhere else real quick. 1 second.
It's like, gee, who has the best luck? Well, let's ask the person who died first.
Yeah,
It's
you know.
bad, but it could be worse.
Oh.
Here's the issue. The only one person in this whole group that has good luck is Goat.
Yeah, I should have let me.
She
roll.
rolled.
That
Yeah,
is-
you should have just
Gwen rolled the hot tabaxi merchant.
Yeah, and that's why we chose Quote to roll again. You bastard.
Revy
You
rolled
know,
death.
you can't always
Which
get what you
tracks.
want.
Uh,
But it's to hey, we get it out of the way now.
I want to throttle you.
It's like
Many have
I'm
tried,
wondering.
many have failed.
It's like there's
To
a lot of
throttle you?
possibilities.
Yeah. Koi's the only successor.
Da-
I'm
oh,
throttling you?
No. What's it called? Throttling.
yeah, that's what Gray said.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, Gray
Don't
said
worry, Gray, I'll
straddle.
get Knocker.
Don't lie to me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Gray said straddle.
No, I
Gray
said
didn't-
throttle.
Who said straddle?
What the fuck are you hearing?
You're
What are you
that's what
hearing?
you're hearing, Nakara.
Good lord.
Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and yuck it
Nah.
up right now.
Why would I
Nah, it's
say why would I say I want to straddle you? I'd say I want to throttle you.
No,
Why-
no. Afterwards, said Koi. I said
No.
only Koi has, and you're like, what? Straddle? No. Anyways,
No, I said throttle.
it's time to die.
Nakara heard straddle. It's fine.
I did
You
not.
guys learned way too much about us when we play D&D.
No,
That's all I'm gonna say.
I am pure.
Yes.
I have not been tainted.
I learned much. I learned too much. I don't need to know these things.
Could be worse. It could be worse.
Could it?
Koi Mother has questioned
Great.
things before.
Gray, just stop talking to Knocker on this, because Knocker is just gonna keep digging the hole.
Here's the thing. Knocker's already traumatized me once. Like, so I'm not surprised. if he
How?
traumatized
What?
me
How?
more. Don't you worry about it. I talked about it with Koi.
Okay. Huh? Y'all suck. No, I don't
Rather
feel bad
traumatized.
anymore for you guys rolling this. I don't feel bad at all.
What do you mean you don't feel bad? When did you feel bad? You never feel bad. You're a cruel bastard.
Look, here's the thing. We'll be fine, because Knocker's not wearing their murder jacket.
Oh, I'm wearing a murder flannel. I mean, a polo.
No, there's no such thing as a murder.
I'm still
No.
wearing my shoes.
You're wearing a murder. There's no such thing as a murder Hawaiian shirt.
It's a polo. Anyways.
Oh, you just have
You're
bad
not wearing a
taste.
polo.
I am.
No, you aren't. I wouldn't let you wear a polo.
Wouldn't let you.
It's close. Well, it's hard to say here in the Dark Capital where it is a perpetual darkness. But you're
Mm.
still following the amulet direction. You have not yet reached its destination. On some wasted roads, you're walking and then you pause. As you look in the air, and floating about 30 feet higher up. Well done to have made it this far. I had my doubts that you would all make it out of the sea. You met with one of my generals, and we have been taking good care of the specimen that he was able to obtain, looking at Avalon. You only have so much time. I commend you for making it this far. From here, generals of my cause will be on your path. You have not met any of them except for one. And they are deadly and they cannot wait to rip you apart. You cannot get in the way of what we are doing. You've met Ozma. I can smell my grandfather's essence on each and every one of you.
You should take a shower. Then.
Looks at you. I think you're getting your insults backwards. No worries. I'm not here to stop you.
What?
You said you told him to shower when they said they could
When-
smell
No,
Ozma
no, I
on
said-
you.
No, I said then he should take a shower. Like Ozma.
Oh,
And then and
context.
Avalon's like, That wasn't an insult. He really should take a bath if you can smell him.
Don't worry, I'll be killing him soon. Anyways. And he looks to you, Cyrilda. You're free to join me, Morgana. He's taken from you, hasn't he? He's taken
I
from
was
all
gonna
of us.
think about it, but that's not my name.
It is. You just don't know it. You see, my grandfather is the cause of all of this. And I will destroy him. I have his avatar, but next I will have his head. What you can understand of it.
Well, good luck with that.
I will see. And if you can survive this, then maybe we'll see you on the road to Death's Oblivion. And he just holds out his hand. Hold on, let me get the... Enoch Wilden.
Someone cast silence.
And just immediately behind him, this black hole of light rips into itself and swirls wetly, and something falls wet and limp on the ground before it rights itself. Oh, I think I didn't.
All right,
its
so
hand out.
next time I fight him, I'm gonna break his jaw so he can't cast spells.
Do take care. This is an entity of chaos. If it manages to kill one of you, well, there won't be anything left of this area. It only needs to take one of you to take all of you. And they just smile as you see, as I grab its heart. La 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 la. La 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 la.
I hate this man. I hate this person.
That is his thing, yes.
And yeah, he's
Yeah,
the villain of
I
your
know.
campaign.
And,
And he just takes his
well,
hat,
hey,
tips it to all of you, and he disappears.
I'm gonna like throw a stone at him to like hit the hat off their head.
No.
Yeah, let's take his hat.
Take his hat.
As
Yeah,
you see,
you know what? We'll do that next time.
this.
You know what? That's pretty.
No.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
That's sooner than I was expecting it.
That's so pretty.
And you see this little
Smash.
fella.
Iris, no.
Icarus, it's literally the moon presence.
Dude, I love how like I'm like, oh,
As
it's
a Bloodborne
pretty.
aficionado, I am aware.
Yeah.
I like how I'm like, oh, it's pretty. Like I think it's like gorgeous, like a sunset, and then there's fucking Icarus. This is the spectrum of arrow ace people.
Yeah, look, I'm kind of in
Not
the middle. Can I
worry.
keep it?
We will make you resplendent. And everything fades around you.
This is literally
Delightful.
the like summary of "Be not afraid" would be more afraid.
Yeah, exactly. It's a shame that none of our characters are monster fuckers.
Well,
Well, one of us are.
One of you's a freak that needs to be put down like a dog. But hey.
I mean, give Avalon like the right monster, maybe.
Right, monster. Einar needs
Yeah.
to just turn into a monster, y'all.
Look, if
I mean-
Einar turned into look, here's the thing, Avalon's fine.
Dude, listen, this is how we cope. We make jokes while we're gonna get our asses fucking handed to us. Oh,
Hey, you
Lord.
know how I said one of the fights would be a TPK if you lost? This is that fight.
yeah.
Yeah, can you not?
Nah.
Why do you want to get rid of us so bad? Why do you want to get rid of us?
I
think
mean,
you love-
sometimes things just happen.
I thought you loved us.
I tolerate you.
That's your mistake.
Oh, damn. Well, no, I actually didn't think Nagra loved us, but still, damn. The tolerant is very hurtful. Goddamn. But it's mutual.
All right.
Oh, can we move ourselves wherever?
Nope.
Holy fuck.
You're
No?
starting
This is a...
separated. Oh, Avalon, you can't be there. There you go. You're all starting away from each other.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
No.
my safety blankets.
Mm.
Well, look on the right side. I'm closer to the people that I need to... Oh, Zorilda. They put you in a bad position, girl.
Can we swap places with each other?
If you have
just
alert?
in terms of position.
No.
No, just in terms
Nope.
of us positioning
Mm-mm.
each other.
No,
Puts
no.
my
Mean
sleeping ass
Nakra.
right next to the monster.
I know.
I
was like, why would
know,
they be
Nakra,
there?
dang. You could've
I
at least,
want all of you. Oh, 1 second. Don't do anything yet. I gotta respin the game.
I do like how you sandwiched Leah between Avalon and Revi, though. I do thank you for that.
We have enough time for one round, I'm guessing.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Which works out. Lets you guys get a grasp on it and then dread it for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
That's
I
mean.
hate that feeling.
It's just twitching wildly.
Poor guy. He's cold.
He's cool.
It is cold. It's not. It doesn't have a body temperature.
If you're
cold.
cold, they're cold. Let them in.
Let them in.
We're just gonna give it its flat turn, so... Now you can roll on initiative.
Okay. Where's my initiative? Oh, there.
Oh, what a
That
day.
hurts.
What a
Oh,
day.
what the fuck?
What fun.
Let's see. Let's hope that I don't
Oh, that's disgusting.
roll like 10.
Oh, this might be my day.
Didn't you get a 3?
Guys!
What's
Hey.
happening?
I'm not gonna forget to roll Credence this time, though.
I literally rolled a nat 1.
Oh, I thought he rolled a 3. They rolled.
Einar rolled a free.
Oh, Einar, why?
I rolled a
I
4.
get to go first.
You rolled a 4?
I got a 4 and
So-
an 8.
So
Why
guys,
did I-
you know, if we just don't,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if we just
All
don't
right.
do our turn, like,
You'll die.
can the DM do anything? Like, what if we just say no?
Well,
Can you
it
run?
still gets a turn.
Can we run?
So,
Yeah.
you are gonna want to cast or instinct check the fuck out of this, because if you don't
no.
learn, you will die. This creature has the ability to instant kill you. If one of you dies, it will create, we're going to use the Death Stranding term, a void out, which will completely level the area you are in the Dark Capital.
Oh.
I feel like that's something we should
And
have
it will
found out
kill
with insight, but
all
I
of you.
appreciate you telling us.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you now, so you know. Because the fight hasn't started yet. But it is the Life Giver's turn.
None of us can die. Why is it called Lifegiver? It's not giving any life.
You will be beautiful. And it is going to use its action to teleport.
Oh no.
That?
Oh no, wait. Hold on. Where? No!
And
yeah, I
it
forgot
grabs
that.
at Cyrilda with all of its hands. It's going to make an attack on you.
No, no,
What
no,
did I
no.
do to you?
You're the easiest target right now. You're closest to it.
Yeah, who did that?
Yeah,
Knocker,
who
I
did
feel like
That
you
was
just
your
set up-
fault.
Yeah,
Oh,
dang,
that's a natural
Knocker.
20.
What the hell,
Oh.
man? What did I do
Okay,
to you?
fuck. Someone silvery barbs that. Nakara is
Are you in range for silvery barbs, any of you?
Give me a second, let me check.
yeah,
What's the
Gwyn
range?
is
What?
60 feet.
Okay.
I'm in range of like silvery barbs.
I'm in range, but I don't have
Oh
silver.
my god.
You will
What
be
the fuck?
That's not a crit at
restored.
least.
Mhm.
At least.
All right.
We are going to give the advantage to Revi.
Cyrilda. It grabs you and you panic and you struggle and you squirm. You are given 19 temporary hit points. Don't
Oh,
worry.
That's
What?
Interesting, but sus.
And then it
that's
crawls
incredibly concerning.
really quickly towards Avalon and Leah.
I don't
will
like that,
save
y'all.
all of you. Now is the time. It's gonna go for you, Avalon, for its second attack.
Dude, I had to turn off
Dare.
not for a second.
22 hits. You gain 15 temporary hit
Gain?
points.
Can I get rid of those?
And
Oh, it is giving life. I don't like that. I don't want those.
that is its turn.
Oh, thank God I wasn't touched.
It's gonna use the legendary action immediately afterwards to touch Leah.
No. Keep that away. No.
Natural one. Okay.
Oh god.
Credence! What the fuck? Shit, fuck, motherfucker. I'm gonna run.
Why is Credence talking
La,
like
la,
Lady
la,
from
la,
the
la, la.
DMC anime?
fuckity, fuck. Lady doesn't swear.
I wanted to swear.
Yeah, now we're gonna shoot.
Mhm.
Bam. Miss.
Okay.
And bam. As bonus action. Miss.
Okay.
Cyrilda!
Yeah.
1 second. Top of this on your turn. You gain 10 temporary hit points on top of you're at 29 temporary hit points.
Oh, so that's
So
what
these
that
ones
is.
stack? Sick.
As you're in the resplendent light, you are also now poisoned.
Love that. Wait.
Oh, I hate that.
Thank goodness.
Uh,
Blessed.
Don't I have a thing for poison? Am I crazy?
I have a thing for poison, right? I'm okay, right?
Poison trait?
Alright, it's your turn. You are poisoned. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just.
You're good. You're good.
Thing. Thought I had a thing about poison.
Oh,
but
you
maybe
can't
I'm-
resist this. You don't make a save.
Oh,
You
okay.
are poisoned.
Okay, love
Bathed
that.
in
Love that. Okay.
resplendent light. You hear in your head.
Okay, we love being poisoned.
Me grinning,
I-
mouth to ear.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a sadistic freak.
God. I guess we will. 4th level magic missile it.
Okay.
Yeah. How does one do this?
It should let you upcast. If it doesn't, you can just roll the amount of magic missiles.
Yeah. Here we go. I found it. Okay. 4th. Use a spell slot. Cast.
And then double check if it actually rolls the damage.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, it does. Hey, look at that.
look at that. Okay.
Let me check something real quick.
3, 6, 9, 13, 18, 20.
20? Okay. This much. Dink. It just makes a little chittering sound as you hit it. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything. Well,
Are
actually,
you sure?
Can I? Where's my features entrance here? Where's my thingy thing? Heliocraft. Can I use my orbital rotation to kind of zooming myself around one of my teammates to be away from here?
Display your feature.
Oh yeah. Orbital rotation. Yeah.
Ether point, target a single creature within 50 feet. Teleport teleport that creature or switch places? Which one would you want to do?
I would teleport me around Avalon probably.
Okay, go ahead
So I
and
can be
move
kind
yourself.
of behind Avalon.
Okay, sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, actually, oops. Where's the measuring thing? Hehehe.
It's you have
So-
enough movement. You could just go right behind him. Yeah.
It's my ability requires that I stay the same distance from Avalon, so I just had
Okay.
to know how far I had to be.
All right. You get out of the light. You're
Hey.
no longer poisoned.
Nice, nice.
I wanted to touch you. That won't do. That won't do at all. All right. Before Revy's turn, the Lifegiver is going to use a last 2 legendary actions for the round. It's going to look at you, Cyrilda. Wisdom saving throw, please.
No.
And it looks at you, and you stare into the void of its face. And you find your mind pulled to it.
11.
Oh, no.
All right. You are immune to all damage until the start of its next turn.
Interesting and concerning.
Revy, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything about this is freaking me out. Yay.
Mhm.
Instinct.
Very good. That's very important in this fight. 16. What would you like to know? Oh, wait, you are Oh, wait, no, you're not. That's the initiative marker is in light. You're not. Okay, you're safe. What would you like to know?
I mean, everything. That's Revy, but I don't know.
You can only learn one thing.
I can only learn one thing.
I hope Koi's proud of me. I'm playing the Moon Presence theme and everything.
It's pretty great.
I did notice.
It fits the fight.
So, do I have to guess at what I want to know?
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you
Cool.
guys anything.
What's the big spooky square?
Oh, that is my favorite little thing it has. Where is it? Features and traits. The Lifegiver sheds a bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. It shines for magical darkness. I'm not giving any hints here, guys. You gotta make the checks and ask questions. I'm not giving you the names of abilities or anything like that. Because it makes it more fun, more unique. But when you learn what it does, that's gonna be the key to the fight.
Hi again, my connection dropped.
Oh no! Yeah, this is what you got. It sheds light. You don't know anything else. Because like I said, I can't give clear answers on this to make it more of a perilous battle, so it's more so asking certain questions will get you the answers you seek. But you got that question. It's shedding a light that seems to be connected to its abilities.
Fantastic.
I feel like we gotta
Okay.
Resident Evil this and hit the glowy bits.
Okay.
Well, depending on it, if it's like the I see how the question would be
All right.
because there's probably another ability being like when in the light.
Well, you already know one thing that happens when you're in the light. You get poisoned. And you gain temporary hit points. That's all I can say, because you've already learned it. Looking at my nails. Flexing my fingers.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. What would you like to do?
Hi again. Ugh.
It keeps disconnecting.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but hopefully that won't come up.
Weather
again.
is
Anyway,
also acting up all over the place, so could be
Uh,
why.
Yeah, I'm gonna, for now, Hunter's Mark.
Alrighty, you're using favorite anime. Dink.
Yeah.
It's glowing. You notice the magic that you are connected with, like some of your ranger power comes from Horu. And your mom, it's flickering. It's applied, but you see that it's having a hard time holding flavor-wise. Because it doesn't know what this
Hate
is.
that.
Because this is not your normal creature. But I will give you this. Because you have learned, you have used Hunter's Mark, it is an aberration elemental. Its
Neat.
alignment, chaotic evil.
Fantastic.
And you've never seen a creature like this before. Alright?
I'm glad. It probably would have went bad for me if I did.
Mm-hmm. I'd say so.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. And,
I mean, hey, if you guys kill this carving, it's going to be really cool.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine so. Okay. Let's take a shot, I guess.
Yeah, sure. What are you shooting it with?
Hmm. You asked, and that's concerning. But, I guess gun?
Okay.
Ooh. Boop.
Laser rifle. What damage does the laser rifle deal?
It's radiant.
Alright, you shoot it. Nothing happens.
Well, damn.
Oh wait, hold on. I think it has an ability tied to this, actually. No, never mind. Proceed.
Hey, Nakura.
Yeah.
What do I need to do to switch ammos?
Declare it before the next attack. That's the easiest thing. Because, like,
Ooh.
people will... You just say, hey, I'm shooting with this specific ammunition. Because you
Alright.
got a couple of, pieces of ammunition at this point, so that's pretty good. And you have an extra... You have a second attack, so, hey.
Yeah. I'm, swapping the chromatic ammunition.
Okay. Go ahead and make a shot.
And I'm gonna hit it with, cold damage if this hits.
Okay, sure. Yeah, no problem. Strike true. 30 hits. 19. Damn, that was a pretty good roll. Alright, go ahead and roll cold damage. And Hunter's Mark. So 16 cold.
Whoops. I forgot to toggle that.
Oh, no, you're fine. Because you got a couple of things that'll proc anyways.
Let's see.
5 from that. You got sneak attack, which does apply because you have allies fighting the creature. Let's go ahead and roll that. Nice, nice. Damage is damage.
Got my dreadful.
Yup. First hit on a turn. There we go. What's that? That's just... Yeah, okay, there we go.
And, yeah, dreadful is psychic, so I don't know if that'll...
No, that goes for...
Cool. Alright.
So you've learned it is immune to radiant damage.
Thank you for the ammo, Gwen. It's
Yup.
ready.
Avalon. First things first. You are poisoned. Second off. La la la. La 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 la. You have 25 temporary hit points.
Wait, what?
You gain 10 temporary hit points.
Wait, how did I get poisoned?
You're in its light.
Because you're in the square.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. What would you like to do?
Rage.
Rawr.
Not like that.
Okay.
And then going to
You are poisoned, which means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Do I have any? Okay. Okay. Alright. So I already bonus action to rage. Can't do that. Let me see. Okay, gonna go ahead and punt.
All right. Do so at disadvantage.
Reckless.
Okay, so it's straightened out. 19 hits.
Oh, good. Okay. 12, 6 psychic. 12, 6 psychic, the barbarian's heart, and the bleed, correct?
Yes. All right, 11 piercing. It does not make a save. It is immune to bleed. It doesn't have blood.
That is fine.
I mean, even if it didn't, even if it wasn't immune to bleed, it would still work. But flavor. To explain, that hits. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
So 2 damage from rage.
Yep.
And then the bleed.
You didn't roll damage yet.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Very important.
What's the total?
I don't know.
20. So that attack.
No, 2. So 22. 22, because 2 from rage.
Oh, 22,
5
okay,
piercing
yeah.
from bleed. 15 bludgeoning from the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then... Yeah. That's all Avalon can do at the moment.
Okay.
Unless I can run back. But I
You
don't think
can
I'm able
move.
to. Well, it could take an AOP.
Yeah,
right?
it most certainly could. You will be beautiful. You hear in your head.
Gross. Who's
I don't know.
Gray? What are you doing?
Who's spinning? What's going on? All
Just
right.
ignore me.
Well, we can see it. It detracts from everything.
No, Gray. If you're trying to measure something, if you go to the measure
Hold on.
tool, you
Avalon.
I turned it off.
Avalon.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Avalon is gonna try and back out of the light.
Okay. It's gonna make a touch of life attack on you. Advantage because you did reckless. Oh, yeah. An additional 22 hit points, kid. You're at 47 temporary hit points. You're no longer poisoned.
Right here and get half cover from
Those are not pillars.
Then what are they?
They're vents on the ground.
They don't look like vents.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I said what they were.
Well, it sticks up out of the ground, right? They're not flat.
Uh-huh.
They're kind of ridged up, so covered. +2 AC.
If you think so. Okay. Leah, it is your turn. You are poisoned.
Yum.
This happens automatically.
Am I?
Yep, it happens automatically if you're in the light, and you gain.
Question. I thought I had something for poison.
You have advantage on a saving throw. This is not a save. You are automatically
Okay.
poisoned if you are in its light.
Okay.
And you
Whatever.
gain 10 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Welcome to the
okay,
party,
whatever.
Leah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, no sass.
Yeah, no, I want to hurry up so I can get
Okay.
done with my turn.
Okay, goodness.
Can I try for insight, I guess?
Instinct? Yes.
Instinct, I guess.
Yep.
Please do.
Wait, no, you have Cass. So, oh wait, you have both.
No, I have instinct. Why do I have cast?
Oh no, I was looking at a different sheet. 23, what would you like to learn?
What's with the temporary hit points?
I'm so glad you asked.
I am too.
You see, it has an ability called Life Support. A creature other than the Lifegiver that starts its turn within 30 feet of it or moves within 30 feet of it for the first time on a turn gains 10 temporary hit points. While the creature is within the light, within 30 feet of the Lifegiver, any temporary hit points it receives from any source are added to it that it already has. And its new temporary hit points last 1 minute regardless of any previous duration. A creature within 30 feet of the Lifegiver is poisoned and has an amount of temporary hit points equal to their or greater than half its hit point maximum and dies if it reaches temporary hit points equal to their hit point maximum. And
Okay.
so what that means, you guys all have temporary hit points right now.
Yeah.
Say Leah got to 112 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
She would die instantly.
Yeah. Okay.
And its attacks give you temporary hit points instead of damage.
Yep.
It does not hurt you. You will need to attack each other.
No, I already knew that. I'm doing that. Okay, great. Can I fucking cast lightning? Yep, I already thought so. I was gonna cast it, not even ask, because fuck that.
I mean, hey,
Can I cast?
And
I like
Cyrilda
no.
is
I
immune
would like to cast it
damage.
on Avalon and Zerilda
what are you casting?
over top of them.
Cyrilda-
Call lightning.
Call lightning. Okay. Display the spell for me, and
Over
I'll get
top
that
of
set
them.
up for you.
Did I do that right?
Yes, you did.
Fuck, I
Thank you.
don't- Okay.
10 foot, 60
Yeah, I thought that was
feet.
gonna happen. That's what I thought. Fuck that.
I'm just gonna put it. I'm gonna put it on Avalon's token.
Sure, that's fine.
Alrighty. Leah, I mean, Cyrilda, you don't need to make a save. You are immune to damage. Which means you cannot lose temporary hit points right now. So Avalon
God damn it.
can make a save at advantage, or he can choose to fail it.
Save what?
Call lightning.
Why am I... Wait. I
Call
thought
it.
were
Did you
calling
literally
on the
miss
monster.
everything?
No, it's okay. Not great.
It's gonna hit the.
Deploy,
It's
when
gonna
it
hit the
gives you 10
monster.
when it gives you 10 hit points,
That's
it
bad.
will eventually the hit points. It's bad. It's the more hit points you get, the 10 hit points, it will kill you eventually.
It-
I'm trying to get the 10 hit points
Yep.
down, so you're not going to get killed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have to attack each
Yeah.
other.
Okay.
That's the whole.
We have
Leah
to attack each
looks
other.
at Avalon and just goes, "Oh, Avalon, I'm so sorry. I gotta hit you."
And it's gonna on the plus side, it will hit the Lifegiver too. So hey, two birds, one stone.
All
Yeah.
right, sure, hit me.
All right, so you're gonna auto fail. Go ahead and roll damage, Leah.
Okay.
And I'll make a save for the Lifegiver. And I believe it's dexterity, correct? It is.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bless you,
And
Gray.
that's for Zerilda as well.
Cyrilda can't take damage right now. They're immune to all
She can't take
damage. When
Oh,
it used
right,
kill
immune
with
to all
kindness, all damage. It is immune to all
All
damage
damage.
until the
How long does that?
start of its next
Yeah,
how long
tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got some nasty shit. Thank
Yeah.
This is a Yu-Gi-Oh creature.
inspiration to Gray for just already willing to just shoot everyone. All right.
Oh no!
The life
I
giver
would like
failed.
to state I wasn't even gonna do an instinct. I was just gonna shooting people, but Icarus told me not. Icarus told me to
17.
look.
Avalon, you chose to fail, so you take 17 off your temporary HP.
Ugh.
You're now at 30 temporary hit points. No. Why would you do that? It says to you,
Do what, my dear?
they will be resplendent.
No, I don't want that for them.
You just hear through the vents and cracks in its body, just the wind pass through. It seems like it's like angry growling. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for your turn? Do you want your boys to hit it?
I'm concerned with how much life it does. That if I do more oh, can they attack me?
They can.
Okay, I want that.
What? They look at you.
Children,
Yes.
I need you to attack Mother.
But your mother.
No,
Blade
me,
Sapling
my
2
dear.
attacks you. Do as mother says. Regardless, you lose your temp HP.
Perfect. Good job, children.
Oh wait, no, not him! Oh god! You! Oh my god, I clicked on the wrong person. It will carry over, but that is a risk you have to take in this fight. You take 13 base damage. Sorry, mother. Did I do a good job?
You did, my dear.
Looks at the other one. Coward. Alright,
Okay.
Gwyn. It's your turn.
Bonjour.
By the way,
We
your
would like-
your saplings are immune to the mechanics of this fight, because if they died, you guys would literally just instant die.
Yeah, no, they would die real quick.
They'd be
So
like,
they-
what?
okay,
Explode.
yeah. Yeah.
Like when I accidentally dropped the bomb in Death Stranding.
It happens.
Gwyn. Alright, you walk in, you
Hello.
are poisoned, you gain 10 temporary hit points.
It's fine. We would like to start with having Shinnok move up here. We
And as
hold
well,
our
Shinnok
action-
is immune to the effects of this fight.
Wonderful. We would like to hold our action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, that doesn't matter. This does not matter at all. We're going to use it immediately. We use up our movement. We are going to use our action to cast a blight.
Mm. Okay. Go ahead and cast Blight for me, please.
Sure, we'll try.
You're casting it on Lifegiver?
Yes.
Okay. It's an attack.
That would be 47 damage depending on a fail or save on a con save. Please.
Oh! That's right. Con save. 7. You shoot your
Okay.
spell forward. Nothing happens. It is immune to
fierce.
necrotic damage.
Worth a try.
It is immune to both aspects, light and dark.
Yeah, makes sense. Worth a try.
Look, you gotta see what
bonus action
happens.
instinct. Yeah. Instinct check. Is a
Yes.
bonus action, right?
Free action.
It's free.
Reaction.
It took no
Oh.
necrotic damage.
No, it's immune to necrotic and radiant, as far as you
Noted.
know.
I would love to do an like an instinct check. in
Yeah.
that case.
I believe it should be in your skills.
It is.
Or did you take Cass?
Not in my skills.
Let me see.
It's been a while. since
Oh
I
yeah,
watched
hold on, let me make it for you real quick. You took Instinct, not Cass?
I think-
What's cost base?
Cass is you scan them. You get proficiency in it.
They're the same kind of thing.
One
it's
is
just different
proficiency,
flavor.
one is you don't get proficiency until a certain level.
We're at the level.
Yeah, you're at the level for Instinct.
Nah, that's just settle for instinct.
Okay. We will use in your intelligence as a reminder. If I haven't updated it, let me know. It is set to your core casting trait. Would you like it to be charisma or intelligence?
In charisma, please.
Charisma. All right. The Riz. You're putting the Riz on the Lifegiver.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Close out of your sheet. Open it up. Instinct should be with the checks of alphabetical order.
Let me see. It's loading.
Should be right next to insight, I think.
Instinct, yes. Okay, wonderful.
All right, go for it. That's a natural 20. You get to learn 2 things. And you get a point of inspiration.
Yay.
What would you like to learn?
We would like to learn about its black hole kill everything ability.
That's
once someone dies.
Well, that's a freebie. Has anyone played Death Stranding?
I've watched people.
Okay,
Yep.
so so we're gonna go through it like this because I have the manual. This creature comes with the manual on how you have to fight it, and how you have to explain it to people, and it's great. I love it. So I'm gonna put it in the points of Gwyn. Gwyn, you have 82 hit points. If you gain 82 temporary hit points, you are instantly killed. Your body is sucked into its black hole maw, and it creates a void out, instantly killing your allies and completely nuking the area you were just in, which will permanently affect the world. It is a TPK wipe, so it's instant death and everyone dies. So the goal is to keep everyone alive. So you have to hurt everyone on your team and prevent them from getting the biggest things. And because you got a natural 20, I'm gonna abide by this to give you the idea. You want to make sure it can't get off kill with kindness on anyone, which is the one where they have to make a wisdom save or they are immune to all damage until the start of its next turn. You want to make sure to buff your allies to protect against that. Which is also why it split you up. It was trying to keep you all away from each other so you could not hurt or buff or debuff each other. That was its tactic. But it has other abilities I can teach you. Unbridled Regeneration. Legendary Resistance. You already learned Life Support.
We would like to learn about the unbridled
Regeneration.
something. Regeneration, thank you.
Very good.
And we would love to learn about, where is it?
You can also learn its HP and AC right now as well. You get both as a reminder.
Could we learn the details of Touch of Life, please, as secondary?
Yeah, sure. Unbridled Regeneration. The Lifegiver regains 20 hit points at the start of its turn if it has at least 1 hit point. If, for example, it was closer to full, which it's not right now, if it went over, you guys would get the excess temporary hit points if you were in the light. Yeah.
Cool.
And then Touch of Life is its basic attack. Instead of damage, it deals, it says force, but it's not. It is the temporary hit points. And unlike normal temporary hit points, which reset with each temp you get, they just add to the total. So it becomes a new total,
well,
which is 4d8 temporary hit points. And if it crits, it's doubled. So you don't want natural 20s. You don't want it to use Kill with Kindness. And you don't want it to overheal.
duly noted. Okay.
With that, you have learned everything you can learn about this. You've already learned it has a teleport legend. It has an ability to teleport, which is the range is 60 feet. Good job. And you do have a point of inspiration because you got that natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for your turn?
Yes, bonus action, activate shield sigil. Closing of our turn, we take up Chinook's turn and we ask for a befuddling bolt on Leah.
Okay. Oh, well, Leah's got no temp HP right now.
Oh, well.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
What's
Well,
the range
we're all
on?
good.
What's the range? Yeah, you can attack Lifegiver.
Yeah, I mean, then we should avoid.
Yep. What? Shinnok says. Ooh,
Nice.
5 psychic. Ouch. And
You're just gonna hear Grin screaming, like,
disadvantage.
get closer to each other, and that's the turn.
Okay. I'm assuming you want Einar to act.
Yeah, it would help. We don't want
Yes,
to explode.
please.
Yeah, it'd be great
like
if he
I-
did something.
A distance, if possible.
It's like I get he does his thing, but also this is one of those times.
Do not get into light.
Yeah, he knows.
God forbid.
Knocker's just
This is all.
double
When you guys
checking.
learn something, it is shared. Wait, buddy, what do you have? Oh no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, oh, buddy.
Oh wait, he does have something he can use. He has to use deadly shaping. He's gonna take his scythe, swing it around, and he's gonna kick up some shrapnel. So the Lifegiver does have to make a save, which would be dexterity. It is going to use a legendary resistance to succeed. It takes half damage instead of full. And that's going to be 22 points of blessing. Super cool. Alright. And with that, we're going to just give him his temp HP right now. I mean, his regeneration as he starts healing
Nope.
from the
He
wounds.
shouldn't, because he took necrotic damage.
Hmm? No, he's immune to necrotic
Oh,
damage.
wait, sorry, Einar. My bad. Wait, no.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Is this about the Lifegiver?
Oh, yes! That is right.
Because he...
With the necrotic damage, it's got a shield up right now. It needs to be bloodied before it can take necrotic damage.
Okay, question from my side, because I did hit it with the blight, but is it then a case of, like, hey, it only doesn't take, get back...
It needs to be bloodied, which is half of its hit point maximum, to start receiving necrotic damage. It's got a barrier.
Okay, gotcha. My apologies.
I forgot to put that out there.
Am I able to move my lightning? Probably not, right?
I think so. But with that, that is the end. That is the end of the first turn. And we'll pick up there next time.
Y'all, I'm so excited to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, no, this is delightful.
Don't
I
worry.
love friendly fire.
Don't. Yeah,
It's
it's
such a
it's a
fun twist.
It is. That's why I really like it. And because I'd shown Koi the art for this, and I was like, I don't know where to put it. Oh wait, I do. And they're like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, it looks weird. I don't know what would you put it. I'm like, I think Black Moon would be the best to put it in because Koi didn't know its mechanics at all. I was just like, I think I'll put it in Black Moon, and I did that.
I saw it in passing, but I didn't read
On the
up it.
TikTok.
And then
yeah.
I just went, please
well,
no.
Or Patreon.
Yeah.
But yeah, this creature was created by Loot Tavern, who did the Heliana's Guide stuff, the magic items, all that. They make bosses, and what they do is they call it Monster Mashup. So they roll two things. They roll the creature type and the type of creature. For this, they rolled Elemental, and then they rolled Aberration to fuse it into. It is a chaos primordial. So it's pretty fun. But yeah, we'll pick up there next time. Let me screenshot the initiative order. In the notes, Cyrilda, can you just write that it already received its regeneration?
Yep, that's already in the notes.
Okay. Hey, if you survive this, might be a little reward in your future.
Yay.
All right. Got your initiative. But thank you guys for watching. We will pick up there in 2 weeks' time, giving you guys tons of chances to formulate plans against this creature. For now, bye-bye!
Bye.